Morning folks, this is Smith and Henry Australia. We're going to talk to you about how many, if you're thinking about getting some pigeons, how many birds you should get. Well, if you've never had pigeons or even held a pigeon before and you've watched these clips and you think you're going to get some birds, well, you know, it depends on the size of your loft. That loft holds behind us holds about 140 pigeons. We only have 100 in there because we like our birds to have plenty of room, and we don't want them fighting all the time. Want them quiet and relaxed, and you know, lots of space. When they hop on the floor, they've got, you know, they're not getting pecked by 10 other pigeons. They've got to walk past, anything like that. Keeps their stress levels down. They love home more and they want to come home even more so. So if you're looking to get some pigeons, I would suggest, you know, you can get as many as you want, you know, or as less as you want. You can get 10 pigeons if you want, but when you're racing, you've got to realise there's in Australia there's around 23, 24 races, and they race from 100 kilometres to 1,000 k's, and them 10 pigeons are not going to go that distance. You know, they'll get worn real quick. So I'd suggest around about 80 birds. My first year was about 76. And I've done alright with them. Some people have up to 250. It depends on what you think you can handle and what you want, you know. So your first year you might just want to get, you know, a few pairs and a few birds just to get the feel of it, and then when you join the club you'll probably step it up to you. You'll have to work that out. If you want to get straight into it, I'd suggest you get around 80 pigeons. You can work out, right, say you've got one pair, you only want one pair to do 2 rounds, 3 rounds of babies at the most, but 2 rounds preferably. So you'll have to work how many pairs to get 80 pigeons to work it out. As I said, we have around 100. We'll race the whole season out. You lose pigeons sometimes, it's just the way it is, you know. There's hawks and stuff like that. Or your pigeons will they'll just decide not to come home though. They'll get another life elsewhere. That's where you see some birds under the bridges, and I've had birds come back 6 weeks later, a few months later. I even had birds that just fly away from your loft as babies. They choose another life, and I've seen a couple the other day down the football ground. One I give me mate, and one of his other birds with some wild pigeons. So yeah, sometimes they just don't come home, and yeah, so depends on the size of your loft. You know, like I said, you need plenty of space. We'll go through and show you how to handle birds and that as well, how to catch them, how to handle them. Just takes practice, and you'll be doing it in no time. There is a certain way to hold a pigeon, and you'll get anywhere on the net and you'll see them do that, but we'll show you as well. But yeah, you can hear in there, they're quiet. The birds you can hear cooing in here are the stock birds. These lofts are identical, the same size, and I've only got 15 stock birds, 15 cocks, 15 hens. They're called hens and cocks. Any questions, just ask, and we're happy to help you. There you go. See you folks.